Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing my update on my rolling project pan, and I have some pretty exciting news. I have four empties to share with you guys plus 2 rollouts. So we are going to be doing a big roll-in and kind of refreshing this project. So if you love project pan videos, definitely continue watching. Also, if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe, and let's just go ahead and jump right in. So we're going to start off with the empties. I do have 4 empties. 3 for sure empties, one's about done, 2 were more like usage wise and they're getting rolled out. So 6 new products are coming in again. So the first product that I'm going to be rolling out is my Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. I have the shade number 5. As you can see, this baby is pretty much done. It has been spitting at me every time I've been using it, and also I had mentioned previously that it has been separating, so every time I pump it I have to like mix it in the back of my hand to apply it, but it's been spitting at me and I'm pretty content with how much I've used up. As you can see there, it's like pretty much done. I've been pretty much trying to get every single bit, but I am done with this product. It is also what I have on my skin. I really like it. It's more on the natural I was gonna say glowy side, kind of, but not overly glowy. Maybe healthy. It does say healthy glow, so yeah, I would say that as well. I do find that on my nose area I do kind of get a little bit more oil, not super oily, just that my oils peek through. But overall, I really like this foundation. I'm glad I was able to finish this off. Kind of worried about this foundation wearing it here in Vegas because it got to like 120. It's starting to simmer down, but it's still in like the low 100s. But it worked out pretty well. Just setting my skin with a good powder and setting spray, it worked out really well. I would repurchase this if I saw this on sale or something. I would buy it again. I really liked it. So I'll be rolling in a new foundation to use up. And yeah. Next up that I finished off is my Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Confetti. As you can see there, it is pretty much done. I had previously mentioned how I did not really like this gloss. Like, it has a pink, blue, purple hue to it on the lips. I don't know if you guys can tell there, but I didn't really like it, but I still carried on and used most of it up. As you can see there, there's just a little bit left, but this thing was full when I put it in this project. And actually, let me go back on my counter apps. So for the Charlotte Tilbury, I used it a total of 44 times before I finished it off. And let's see, this came in my project, the Charlotte Tilbury, back in March, and total usage, I used it 44 times, and in the month of July I used it 10 times to finish this off, and again I used it today, so 1 usage for August, but this is getting rolled out. For the Fenty Gloss Bomb, let's see, a total use of 78, and for the month of July I used it 27 times. I did have this at work, so I was reapplying. I am going to be rolling in another gloss in its place and go from there. So again, I'm glad this is finally done getting rolled out. I didn't like the hue it gave to my lips, but again, I'm glad it's all done. Next up I have to share with you guys is my Milani liner. This baby is all done. There's nothing left. I sharpened it and it was gone. Like, my nails, it's probably as long as my nails, or maybe my nails are longer, but this is the Milani Color Statement in All Natural, I think it was the name. So total usage was 77 uses for this. This was rolled in January, and for the month of July I used it 7 times, but again 77 uses on this. So yeah, I definitely got my money's worth out of this. So cute, and this is done. And then the next product that I'm going to be rolling out, I think I have like 2 or 3 more uses left out of this, and I figured let's go ahead and roll it out. Well, I'm going to finish it, but I'm going to put something in its place. That way I can work on something else as the month is cruising by. This is my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. One of my favorites in my collection. I know I wanted to use this up because I knew I had a backup of this. Let's see. I think I rolled this in, let's see, in June. So this has a total use of 29 uses. In the month of July, I used it 12 times, it says. Sometimes I forgot to mark my stuff, but yeah, I used it 12 times. There isn't very much left in here. Again, maybe a week's, if that, left of in here, and it'll be done. So I'm going to still keep using this, but again, I will be rolling something else in its place. The next 2 items I'm going to be rolling out is going to be my Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel Cream Bronzer. This baby had pan. I know some of you are still around when I had this in a project hit pan. This is dried out. I figured, let me go ahead and see if I could still get some use out of it. But this thing broke me out. I was getting breakouts like right here where you apply your bronzer, and I was like, what the heck? Like, why am I breaking out right there? That's like so random. And then I realized you've been using this product that you've had in your collection for many, many years. I've had this like 6-7 years. It's drying out, and yeah, it was causing me to break out in my cheek area. So I was like, okay, this thing is dead and needs to get out of my collection again. Breaking me out, it's definitely gotta go. I only used it 5 times when I realized that it was breaking me out, and yeah, unfortunately this is gonna go. I'll probably count it on my end of year empties, maybe half the cost because I didn't use it all up, but this is gonna go in my empties for the year. Isn't this like 60 something dollars? A friend had gifted me or passed this on to me because she said it was too orange for her many years ago. And again, this is what it looks like, and it is going to makeup heaven now because it's breaking me out. The next product here that I have that I'm going to be rolling out is my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder. I have the shade Butter, and this one I had rolled it in because I wanted to get 20 uses out of it, see if I liked it or not. It's been sitting in my collection for a little bit, and I wasn't sure if I liked it or not, and definitely after using it 20 times, I'm like, no, I don't like it. I don't feel like it does anything for my skin. I do find that it's a little too light for my under eyes, and it doesn't blur like it says Pro Filter. It's not filtering powder. It doesn't mattify my skin or anything like that. I just feel like my oils peek through, and I wasn't very impressed with this powder. So this is also getting rolled out and actually getting out of my collection. I do plan on filming a declutter. I want to go through all my products and categories and kind of just keep stuff that I love and not have stuff that I'm like, it's okay. Maybe a few things here and there will stay. I do want to kind of just keep the products that I love. So I do plan on doing a declutter, so stay tuned for that. But this one is getting rolled out of this project and definitely out of my collection as well. I didn't like it. And if I don't like a product, why keep it in my collection to just sit there? So definitely getting rolled out. Another product that I thought maybe I should roll something in its place, but I'm not. I'm just gonna hold off, is my Rare Beauty Pore Diffusing Primer. I don't think I did an update last month, so the last marking I have is here, but this is like an airless pump, and I'm right here. So this could be an empty or will be an empty for the next update. So let's see, Rare Beauty. So I've used it a total of 37 times, and for the month of July, I used it 11 times, and then June, I used it 6. But for July, I used it 11 times, and again, I feel like I'll have this done in my next update, so I'm gonna keep working on this one. Next up, I have my Urban Decay Primer. It looks like this. And this one, I've been making some progress again. Last time I did an update, I was here, and now I am at the end or the beginning of the U. How I've been kind of doing that is pushing the product until actually the primer comes out, and that's where it started to come out. So I've used the Urban Decay Primer 66 times, and for the month of July, I used it 11 times, which I think that is incorrect because I pretty much wear eyeshadow at least 4 times a week. I used to wear makeup 5 to 6 times a week, and I've noticed recently that I use makeup, like I work 4/10s at work, so I've been using for sure makeup the 4 days, so 4 times 4 weeks is 16 days, so I should at least have 16 uses. Again, sometimes I mark them, sometimes I forget, and then on the weekends, I've kind of been rocking the no makeup look. Like, it's funny because it's like all in or all out, full cake or bare bones. I don't know, just I haven't even been feeling like wearing makeup today. I didn't want to wear any makeup, and I was like, hey, you need to film. It's been a while, so I applied some makeup, but I feel like I should have had at least 16 uses for last month. Yeah, because every other month has been 19, 20, 15, and then July I used 11. Again, I should have had at least 16 uses, but it's fine. I'm thinking maybe this will last me a couple more months. We will see, but I like it. It does the job. As you can see, my eyeshadow's still on. One that I'm not doing all that great with is my Tarte, is it Color Splash? Yeah, lipstick in the shade Siesta. I actually have this on my lips right now. I was thinking that I'm gonna probably start taking this to work, and like every other time I'm reapplying my lipstick. It used to be gloss, like maybe it'll be one time my lipstick, one time gloss. So I can go back and forth and actually get some use out of this, because I was going to use this as cream blush, but I haven't been using it. Okay, so I feel like my goal was to use it 5 times in the previous month, which I guess I didn't even use it in July because I don't even have a marking for July. Wow. Okay, but total usage has been 13 times, and this baby has been in here since January. I didn't even mark it for July, so I guess I didn't use it. I guess. This baby's staying in here. I wanted to finish it because it's older in my collection. It doesn't look funky or smell funky or anything. This baby's just chilling in this project. I guess I just need a project that's just riding, sailing through the project, I guess. Next up, I have my Becca Under Eye Corrector in the shade Light to Medium. I feel like I haven't really been using correctors lately, but I do have a pan in this. I don't know if you guys can tell. Maybe. There's a pan. And I don't know, it's definitely more on the creamier side. My goal is to finish this off, but again, I feel like I haven't really been reaching for correctors. I've pretty much just been using concealers mostly. So let's see, what do I got here? Becca Corrector, I've used it a total of 16 times. This was rolled in June, and for the month of July, I used it 8 times. So yeah, my goal is to finish this off, and yeah. But I think it's gonna stay in this project at least till the end of the year, because I don't find myself reaching for a corrector every single day when I do apply makeup. So I think it's in for the long haul a little bit. Next up, I had rolled in my Isom liner. I was pretty much just working on this side, which is the eggplant color, and then I decided to roll in this side, and I only used it a couple times the past month. And I am pretty much just going to be applying this as like an eyeshadow shimmer base and then go in with my shimmer on top. I've just been forgetting to do that, but I did only use it a couple times in the month of July, just because I don't really like, in my process of applying my makeup is not applying like a shimmer base before going in with my shimmer. So I've been struggling a little bit, but I definitely wanted to leave it in another month and see if I don't use it like 10 times for this month in August, then I'll probably just roll it out, because I don't find myself using light shimmer shades. This is a champagne color. It's right there. So I figured that I can just use it as like a shimmer base, but we will see for next month. And then lastly, the product that's in this project is my Kat Von D Good Apple Concealer. I'm not sure, lightweight, full coverage concealer, I guess. I don't know. I have the shade Light 114. This is a little light for me. I have been applying like my skin tone concealer and then applying a dot on each eye to apply this, and it's been doing the job. It's definitely more on the fuller coverage side. I do find that it's starting to smell like not, yeah, alcohol, I guess. It's not doing anything to my under eyes. It definitely brightens the under eyes, and yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm fine with still using it, even though it hasn't broken me out or anything, but I know I definitely have to be careful with this product. So when was this rolled in? This was rolled in this project in June, and I have used it a total of 19 times since then, and for the month of July, I've used it 11 times. So half-ish of the month, fine. Again, I've only really been using this to apply as a brightening concealer. Yeah, I'm still planning on keeping it in, so those are all of my products that were in this project. So we're going to roll in 6 new products. So for my Fenty gloss, I am going to be rolling in my CoverGirl Yummy Gloss in the shade My Main Squeeze. As you can see, I've been making some progress there. I am right here. So again, this is a product that I am going to be taking to work so I can reapply it. It's like the easiest way for me to use up my lip products that way, my glosses lately that I've been rolling out. And yeah, I'll mark it and we will see where we are for next month. For our foundation, I had mentioned in the past that I wanted to roll this one in here. Last time it was in a project, I used it halfway, so I'm hoping I can finish the rest of it by the end of the year. This will be my third foundation that I used up this year, so if I'm able to finish it, so that will be really, really nice for my Makeup Empties tally and like retail value wise. This is the Fenty Beauty Ease Drop Blurring Skin Tint in the shade number 7. Again, I will probably get rid of those marks, so I am starting right there, pretty much halfway, so hopefully I will make some good progress and finish this off by the end of the year. So for my Milani, a lip liner, I am going to be rolling in another lip liner. This is one that I've had in my collection for a while, so I want to use it up. This is my NYX lip liner in the shade Soft Brown, and this is my new lip pencil that I'll be using. And it's like your lips but better kind of color there. The Milani one, the all natural, was like your lips but better, but more on the pinky side, whereas this one feels like it's more on the brown side a little bit. So I'm looking forward to using this up. For my Fenty powder, I'm gonna try to finish this off. I am about done with my Laura Mercier powder, so I think I'm gonna focus on that one first before working on this one. I want to finish the Laura Mercier one. Again, I have a little bit left, and this one is less than halfway, so this one's one that I want to focus. This one is one that I want to focus on in this project. So this is the Nakia Joy Velvet Finishing Powder. This is beautiful. My skin looks so nice and smooth and blurring and really, really nice every time I use this. So once I finish this off, I will definitely repurchase. So again, my Nakia Joy powder, and I'm pretty much like right here. So again, it's like less than halfway, but I will be focusing on using up my Laura Mercier because that one is about done. Like I want to finish that one off. For a setting spray, I'm gonna, after I finish my Urban Decay All-Nighter, I'm gonna focus on my Jaclyn x Robin setting spray. I really like this as well. I feel like it melts the powders onto the skin and just makes my skin look nice and just like, I don't know, it like sets and it also like melts the powder, so it just looks really nice. I opened this up and I think I'm about like halfway. There's only 2.5 fluid ounces in here, where I was comparing it to this one where it was 4 fluid ounces. So yeah, I again will finish off my Urban Decay until it's all done and then start working on my Jaclyn one I really like. And then lastly, I don't know, I'm not a big bronzing liquid bronzer type of person, so we will see. Maybe I'll make it a goal to have like 10 uses out of this. Technically I want to finish this off, so we will see. I used the Tarte Sculptate, I don't remember, the liquid one, but it's too red on me. I don't know if I like it. This one's definitely not red. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect in the shade Honey, so we will see how it looks on me. I feel like I've gotten darker now that it's been summer. This is what I'm gonna be rolling in place of my Chanel bronzer. I'm gonna make a goal of 10 uses, and if I use it 10 uses this month, then I will try to finish it off. We'll make it a goal. We'll see. So I'm rolling that in, and those are all the products that I'm going to be working on. If you have a project pan you're working on, let me know so I can go ahead and check it out. How do you think I'm doing? I rolled in a lot of new products, so it'll be nice to have a little refresh and use up some new makeup to the project. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.